What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today is September 7th.
Run it up.
This is our second episode this week.
Why?
Just because.
Just because. We just want to give people something.
Yes.
We just want to fucking... We want to feed the people.
Also, I didn't like the audio on the last one, so this is our way of repaying them.
Yeah. The audio... We were trying to do stuff on the road. All right. We're going to keep on trying to do
and
stuff.
one of the mics was fucked up.
One of the
we'll
mics was
that
fucked
in the
up.
future.
And that'll never happen again.
I don't think it's that bad, though. Is
it's
it that?
listenable.
Yeah.
It's very listenable, but this one's going to be even more listenable because of the new fleet of stories, anecdotes, jokes, and advertisements that you're about to get shoved down your throat.
Yeah.
You got a new shirt on?
I do have a new shirt on. I went to a thrift store.
Shut up.
Yeah.
L Train Vintage?
No, I was in Chicago, actually.
Okay.
In Wicker Park.
Thrift stores are a racket.
Yeah, it was nice because I went to a thrift store. I tried to go to a thrift store here a couple times and I couldn't find anything. And I went to the one, there's a Goodwill right near our office, and I went there and it was like a luxury Goodwill. They only sold like suits.
And it's a racket. I'll see a thrifted shirt selling for $85. It's like, what are we talking about
Yeah,
here?
that Ghostbusters video game shirt that I have was $50.
That's that's not worth it.
I know. Yeah, I like the shirt though. So.
Yeah, that's true. You can wear it multiple times.
Also, I don't buy clothes a lot, so like I'm usually good to splooge.
You've actually inspired me to just rewear shirts more often. Because I wear a shirt and I'll just wash it right away.
Yeah.
And you don't. You'll wear a shirt like 20 times in a row. And I want to start doing that.
I wash them.
No, but you'll wear it multiple times in a row. That's not even a sub-tweet. I'm not even coming at your neck like that.
I also got a shirt that says the Korean War. It says Korean vet. And then it says the Forgotten War, and it has like a map of like North and South Korea on it, which I thought was cool. But then I was wearing it, and I was like, "Is this like stolen valor?"
It definitely is.
Yeah, I was like, I probably shouldn't be wearing this, but it's a cool shirt.
But everybody who fought in that war is dead anyway.
Yeah,
What are they going to call you out with their dead asses?
Is it the Forgotten War? Is that what they call it?
I think it's wedged between World War II and Vietnam, and so people nobody remembers.
Oh, I thought you were saying. That World War II was another forgotten war. I was gonna say I don't know about that.
Nobody remembers World War II. Name one person who knows anything about World War II.
Yeah.
What was Chicago like? What were you doing out there? Were you in Chicago or L.A. or?
I went to L.A. I wasn't really in L.A. I went to Santa Barbara and Orange County.
Okay.
They were super nice.
L.A. is a little bit too big for my taste. It just really sprawls.
It's pretty similar to New York.
L.A. is?
In the sense that it's just like a massive city.
It's just overrun with homeless people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, I was never like a huge, like I never like had really an urge to go to L.A., but Santa Barbara and Orange County were beautiful. It was awesome.
Were they by the beach?
Yeah.
Nice. Little swimming?
Yep.
Little partying with the boys?
No, not quite. We didn't really party much.
Do you have some seafood?
No, none.
That's whack.
I know.
You can't be going by the ocean like that and
I'm
not having a mahi.
I'm from the East Coast, brother.
So that means that you eat the cockroaches of the sea.
No, we have the best. We have the best
shrimp.
seafood. We have the best seafood in the world.
How is that possible?
The East Coast?
How does it have the best seafood in the world?
Just does.
No, it doesn't. How?
It does.
How? What makes the seafood better there? I feel like it would have the worst seafood in the world because there's so much pollution going into the northeastern waters. North Atlantic salmon maybe is the only good thing.
The pollution adds a little zest.
You taste that? That's petrol being shoved into the fish that you're eating.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, the seafood where I'm from is really good. Oysters, Island Creek oysters, are very famous.
Very famous. I'd love to try one someday.
Actually, never mind.
Yeah, we might do.
Aren't you
neighborhood eats seafood exclusively? That's just a ploy to get to Hawaii.
Should be a ploy to get to the East Coast.
I don't think I need to cook up anything to get to the East Coast. I don't need to paint any loopholes for myself to jump through just so I can get out to the East Coast.
They're very touchy about who gets to go to the East Coast.
Not everyone.
You don't want anyone going too close to the Milton offices.
You have to get your numbies right across the board.
Yeah.
100K on Twitter, 100K on Instagram, 100K on Snapchat before you can even ask to go to the East Coast.
Is that a thing, having like followers on Snapchat?
I don't know, actually.
I think it is. Some people are always like promoting their Snapchats. It's like, here's an idea. Maybe get a job.
Yeah, I'm not going to fucking
dumb motherfucker.
Follow you on Snap with your dumb ass. Nobody wants to see your fucking fleeting message.
The Snapchat Explore page is like the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way of turning it off. I don't really use Snapchat, though.
They should either turn it off or offer us a show on there, in which case we will take that bag.
Nah.
Not even a milli? What if they offered us a milli?
Nah.
Dude, I
Bro,
think...
we just gotta wait. Spotify deal's coming.
Yeah. I could see it coming. Fucking, we're on Will Arnett's ass. We're on Bateman's ass.
You know-
fucking smartless.
You know how when we were in Atlanta, me and you and your friends, we were doing the TikTok voice the whole time, like the Travis
course.
is for the boys.
Yeah.
They're like, it's like super happy. I saw one that was
My
just like,
grandmom just died.
Yeah, I saw one literally. I was trying to find it because I screenshotted it, and it was like, look at this, or it was like, look at this, and then it was just 9/11, like footage from 9/11. I swear to God.
Look at this.
Yeah.
A
Look
day
at this.
that no one will ever forget.
Yeah. And then just 9/11 in the video.
Why?
I have no idea.
They need to have some kind of tone in the for that voice. There's too much of it.
Yeah, it should just be completely like monotone. I mean, I saw a tweet that someone was talking about how like it's crazy that like people are making TikToks like informing people about what 9/11 is because like the kids on it like I guess like aren't.
They don't teach 9/11 in schools anymore.
No, I mean they never taught it.
You don't think?
No, we never learned about 9/11. They didn't want us to know the truth.
Oh yeah, they don't want people to know that George Bush had a hand in it all.
Exactly.
That he was pulling the strings from behind the scenes.
Exactly.
The books that he was reading to the 7th grade or the 7-year-old class was actually the script from Al Qaeda on what to do in that. He had it upside down though. We know what the fuck Bush was up to.
I know.
He's a fucking patsy.
That sneaky mofo.
And it's just like his fucking daddy before him. That fucking patsy, dude. He's in everybody. He's in the Middle East pocket.
I know.
But they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that about.
We really didn't like learn about it in any way at all.
Because why? Because textbooks are all inherently old. Textbooks are always like 20 years from before.
We like barely learned about like World War II.
Because teachers don't know what to tell you anymore.
Yeah, we only learn about like wars that happened like 8,000 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there's like a dark side to every one of the wars.
Yeah, we like touched on World War II probably, but like I feel like it was in no way like the focus at all in like history books.
They definitely taught us about World War II and were like, the Germans did something very bad and put all the Jewish people in camps. And the U.S. did something very good and put all the Japanese people in camps. It's like, wait a second.
Yeah.
That sounds a little similar.
Yeah.
Not quite the same level, but also bad.
No, yeah, they don't talk about like they don't really teach anything about like the bad shit that the U.S. does.
That's why you got to read fucking Howard Zinn, A People's History of the United States.
Exactly.
That shit will knock you on your ass.
Exactly.
That shit will knock your fucking socks off.
Yeah.
What were you doing in L.A.? You go on any hikes? Runyon Canyon?
No. And we went on like a little like walk up. Like my friend who lives there like drove us to one of his like where he hikes, and we just like walked up part of it and like looked at the view and then turned back. But I don't really know if California is like an area where I would want to hike.
Because everybody's
so
doing
hot.
it just to take pictures too.
Yeah, it's hot, and also like the view like looks over like the city.
Yeah, and you're just go up to smog level. Like
Yeah,
you,
like
you
I
have
wanna-
a worse of a view by the time you get
Yeah.
high enough to get a good view.
I like going hiking and you're like completely detached from the world.
Yeah, not just to have like a better view of the
Yeah.
downtown area.
Also, there's like mutated mountain lions in LA now.
What?
Yeah.
No
They're
way.
so inbred that they're like becoming like mutated.
That's why mountain lions need to have a more diverse gene pool, and they need more shit to fuck. Like
Yeah.
we need to start breeding mountain
I
lions
know.
so they stop getting these genetic defects.
Yeah, there's ones with like paws on their tails. No, like there really is.
What?
Yeah,
That sounds awesome.
I know. Like they
That
were
sounds
turning into
fucking
monsters.
badass. That's something you shoot for. I also feel like everybody I know who lives in Los Angeles has like a little dog that's almost been eaten by a hyena.
We saw dogs. We saw like these 3 dogs, and they were all barking at each other. And then as soon as they walked away, I said to my friends, like, those were the 3 ugliest dogs I've ever seen. Just like ugly ass dogs. No one has like a real dog out there. They've all got like little tiny yipper dogs.
That are just ugly as fuck and
Yeah.
like sticky.
Yeah, or they'll have like one of those big ass like poodles, which also are ugly as fuck.
Or like a guard dog that should be like walling off like a junkyard dog.
Yeah.
Just a slobbery ass Doberman that'll fucking rip you limb from limb.
I want a dog that's a big slobbery beast.
You do?
Yeah.
Ones that are taking shits as big as your forearm.
Yeah, like I want like a nice like Bernese Mountain Dog.
It looks like the Jurassic Park shit that they're like digging through with the
Yeah,
Triceratops.
I want one that could just kill me at any moment if it wanted to.
Because that's how you know if you're really a good owner. Like, you don't know if you're a good dog owner if your fucking Chihuahua's not killing you.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it doesn't have the option. But if you have, like, something that's just absolutely massive, some kind of Rottweiler
Yeah.
that could just one bite into your jugular would drain you of all of your blood, then you know you're a good owner.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even like the term owner for a dog, though. I consider them cohabitants. And I don't say master bedroom either.
Speaking of dogs, the D'Amelio show, their family has like 10 dogs.
Really?
Yeah, the whole show is so fucking weird.
What,
I wish you watched it.
So I've seen a ton of advertisements for
Yeah.
it. They're shoving it down our throats. I think that it's really time that we stop making documentaries about people who haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like a combination of like, so the show starts out, the first 3 episodes or so are really like entertaining, because you're like, this, it's like entertaining, like, oh wow, this is so like insane that this is a thing, that it's like funny, but then it becomes like extremely repetitive.
Because
And
they don't
basically-
do anything.
Basically, the entire show is just about them like getting hate comments.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that anybody should be allowed to be on the internet unless they're universally positive about everything. I think that's the only way. And you shouldn't make content unless everybody who consumes your content is going to love every single fucking second of it. You shouldn't do it. You just shouldn't be making it. Like, of course there's going to be people who don't like the fucking D'Amelios. Like, everybody has seen them and everybody has an opinion on them.
Yeah, but
it's
it's
crazy
like-
that people want consensus on anything.
Yeah, it's like it'll be like, so it's so weird. Like, first of all, it's very poorly done. Like, the editing is really shitty. Like, you could have done it on like iMovie, and then like they'll be like, it'll be like them sitting in their home, like in the kitchen or something, and like they'll be like, where's Charlie? Like, is she awake yet? And then Charlie will come up out of her bed, and then like she'll just be sitting there like on her phone, and then like 8 comments will pop up on the screen, and it'll be like, Charlie should kill herself. Like, literally, that's what happens. It'll be like, and then it'll be like, she literally has no talent. Why is she even famous? And then like they don't even address it, and then she like put her phone down and they like eat breakfast.
And that's their point, that she's always reading people telling her to kill herself, so she's at risk to do it.
Yes, and then like they'll hang out with their friends, and it's like it honestly makes you like feel bad for them, because it's like it's so fake. Like they'll hang out with their friends, and like there's one scene where it's like Dixie's like, we found an app where you can rent a pool for a day, and she's like, so me and my 5 friends, like, we're just looking for like, we're really just looking to like disconnect for a little bit and just like get out and like have a girls' day, and then we're gonna sleep over at my apartment. And like they go to the pool.
And sit on their phones the entire time?
They go to the pool, they sit on their phones the entire time, and there's a camera crew there recording everything they're doing. So it's like they're like it's just like so nice to like not be able to have to like look out for a camera all the time. And like there's literally like probably like a 70-person crew there right now.
Yeah, just hovering over you.
Yeah.
It's so fucking dumb. It just, people can't blame the negative feedback that they get on the people who are giving them negative feedback. It's just going to happen in the world.
Yeah,
Like, it's just,
yeah.
it's an unfortunate, but like, just because someone tells you to kill yourself, they have the freedom of speech to be able to do that. And you also have the freedom of thought to not kill yourself just because someone said to. It's not like you have to. It's not like a fucking law being passed down from Caesar.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you have to kill yourself
Yeah.
now because fucking Joe Blowjob 69 said it on fucking TikTok or whatever. It just doesn't make sense.
And like the best part of the entire show is like so basically there'll be like a scene, usually towards the end there's like a scene of them like breaking down or something like that. Like Dixie will be like, I just can't take it, like I went to the gym today and everyone's commenting saying that I look musty, and she's like, just shut the fuck up, blah, blah, blah. And then it like cuts to black, and then this like white text rolls in, and it's like, if you or anyone you know is struggling with depression or suicidal thoughts, and it gives a link to hulu.com like D'Amelios for support or something.
So just like
then
another product that
Yes,
they
then
sell?
we looked up the link, and it's just like a Hulu link to the suicide hotline phone number. So it's like they just needed that like one extra
Another click.
Yeah.
There's like a banner ad on the page.
Yeah.
This banner ad's getting crazy amount of interaction because people probably want to kill themselves from watching these girls talking about trying to kill themselves all the fucking time. It's like, oh, your life is perfect, and you are so obsessed with trying to shoehorn struggle into your life that you're acting like you're this beleaguered billionaire at fucking 19 years old. It's not that bad, and it's not that deep.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like some of these kids, like, they don't have, like, a lot of the TikTok people, they don't have like the traditional like come up in like media at all, because like I mean, like 1 year ago she had like 0 followers, and then the next year she had 100 million followers. Like,
Yeah, like a story has to have something that happens in it
Yeah.
and like a bad guy or whatever, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of shoddy plot making to just try and make a story out of just 1 year of someone's life just because like they, got really famous really fast for
yeah, for nothing. Like
busting down some dances.
Yeah,
Don't
and it's
say
like-
for nothing. They're probably watching right now.
Yeah, and it's just like I get like I mean, I don't know. I feel like in most people who do media, it's like you have like an opportunity, like when you start getting like recognition, to be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like I don't like the attention that I'm getting, negative or positive, and then you could just back out. But like once you just like clock in at 100 million followers, like you're in for life.
Yeah, you don't really have anywhere to go. Like most people are following you.
Yeah, and then like the parents suck. The parents are brutal. I mean, I would make more jokes about it, but like I watched Tim Dillon's podcast about it, which was like he already made like all the jokes that you can really make on it.
What are their parents? What's kind of their attitude? Are
But
they
the
like
parent-
stage parents?
The parents are just like really shitty. Like you can tell like they
All those
love it.
people, all that class of TikTok people, like their moms have 6 million followers.
Yeah, and also it's like they were rich as fuck before they even started doing TikTok. So the parents are like, yeah, Charlie wanted to go out to LA, so we're all out in LA now. And you can tell the parents are just making boatloads of money off of their children.
And like really
Charlie-
enjoying
yeah.
the fame.
Yeah, really enjoying it. And then it like the first episode, the last scene is Dixie having this like insane breakdown, like clearly like she's like scream crying, talking to her parents, and her parents are just like cuts to like a confessional with the parents, and the mom's like, yeah, I don't really know what to do in these situations because like I've never dealt with this, so like we're getting a professional therapist. And then like she's like
We're going to get a professional parent to come in and be your parent because I'm more focused on this TikTok thing I'm
Yeah.
doing over here.
And she's like mid breakdown, and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go home, like to her apartment, which is like 10 minutes away. And they're like, all right, that's cool. And it's like she's like basically on the verge of killing herself, and her parents are just like, all right, yeah, just hop in your car and just head home.
They're just like scrolling their phones. They're
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
going to do? Because there's no way that TikTok isn't equally addicting for them having 6 million followers as it is for her having 100 million followers.
100%, yeah.
And there's definitely parents out there who are like, they're seeing what the D'Amelio parents are doing, and they're like trying to be like these massive stage parents or like coach parents who want their kids to turn into these TikTok stars. And there's people who are definitely disappointed in their kids that they're not growing up to be as big as the D'Amelios.
Yeah.
There's like other groups of sisters who like dance, and their parents are definitely in the background with like a cattle prod being like, do it again.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, 100%. I mean, it's an easy way to get like money, quick,
Yeah.
fast money.
For sure. Just being a parent-child combo on TikTok.
Yeah, the whole thing's really weird. I mean, like I watched it with my friends. Like the first couple episodes were like really funny, and then it's just like it gets so like I can't even emphasize how like repetitive it gets. It's just like there's a scene they all wake up, and then like it's like they're with their friends, and they're like, oh my god, like. They're like literally there's a scene where they're like two friends seeing each other, and they're like, get any comments that have bothered you lately? It's like, imagine if that was how you like greeted a friend.
Hear anything depressing lately about yourself?
Yeah. And it's just like they're all just so like surface level, like just like blank human beings. And then like Quen Blackwell is there, that girl from like TikTok and Vine, I think she was on Vine.
Uh-huh.
Who's like a comedian, I guess, or like does like funny videos, I guess. And seems like her level of intelligence is a little bit like above theirs. Like she seems like she's more of like a normal person.
That's tough, probably because she's like experienced something outside of her phone in the last year.
Yeah, and so she
Can't relate.
So she's like the preacher of the group.
What, like a Hillsong pastor type of thing, where she's like
always
firing
preaching.
people up?
She's preaching on them. Like she's like they'll wear like all a sleepover, and then the next clip is them like all waking up, and like she's like, "What are you doing on your phone, Charlie?" And she's like, "I'm reading comments." And she's like, "Why would you ever start your morning like that?" She's like, "Why would you ever do that? That's an awful way to start your morning." And she's like, "I posted a video last night."
No.
Also,
You shouldn't have done that.
yeah, I think the whole thing is probably like a scheme to make the comments like stop, to like make people feel bad for them, like in a way. But also at the same time, it's like they don't really have it hard in any way. It's like they get bad comments, but it's like they have literally like 7,000 different managers. They make binders for them for everything that they have to do like throughout the entire week.
It's so fucking crazy how much money they're making and how much they're just dedicated to find something wrong with the situation.
It's literally just like wake up and they have to like they just have to like go to these things and like do them. But it's like there's no creative process or anything like that. Like there's a scene where Dixie's talking about like her music career. And she's like, yeah, I didn't really have any she's like she's like sitting in on them like writing the song with her, and she's like, yeah, it's really nice to be a part of this one because I didn't really have any part of the creative process on the first two.
Someone just wrote it, sang it for me, and I just stood in front of the camera for it, and I'm raking in the millions of dollars off the Spotify streams for it.
And it's like her voice isn't that good, so it's like she's just a face. Like it's like she has no, like, I don't know. It's just,
anybody who has like 1 million followers should be putting out music on TikTok. Like, you might as fucking well, because there's just such a low threshold for how good it has to be. There's just unlimited money that can be made. Those poor girls. Yeah. So rich.
Yeah, it's really weird. The whole thing's really weird.
I just don't think that there's anybody under the age of like 20, 25 who needs a whole documentary made on them.
No, unless you're like
dead.
Crazy. Like,
unless you're dead.
Yeah, or if it's like a reality TV show like Dance Moms or like something like where it's like a lot of drama and like everyone's like screaming at each other. Like nothing happens in this show. The only thing that happens, it's like they'll be sitting there and then Charlie will get a DM from someone being like, kill yourself.
And honestly, like, it almost makes it worse for the people because now they know how much it affects them.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if you just want to troll them and make something negatively affect them, like, well, you know the key to their heart. Exactly. You know how to make them very sad.
Yeah.
Say she looked a little bit musty on her gym day. Say she didn't look perfect one time, and it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
It's going to be suey for the gals.
Yeah, and it's like the dad will constantly be like, yeah, if it ever becomes too much, like, we'll pull them out and we'll go right back to Connecticut. And it's like, dude, that's not like an option. You don't just pull out of 100 million followers.
I wonder if there were people like,
she wouldn't be able to go to school.
Who are the people that had a lot of followers on MySpace? Like Tila Tequila?
Oh, I have no idea on MySpace. I know like Vine, it would be like, I mean, like you could eventually.
Like, what's happening to those people right now? Like the people who kind of fall out of like focus on that type of stuff.
I mean, like, so like the MagCon dudes were like the most followed people on Vine. Obviously, there's like Shawn Mendes was in MagCon, right?
Was he?
I think so.
That sounds right. I love Shawn Mendes for the record.
Yeah, Shawn Mendes was in it, and so was Cameron Diaz, and both of them are like pretty famous people still. But like Nash Greer was like the most followed person on Vine. He had like 20 million followers, and you like look at his like YouTube and stuff now, he gets like he'll get like 20K views per video.
Which isn't terrible, but it's also like, it's just so hard to sustain that type of thing. And obviously that's going to happen to these girls eventually.
Yeah, but
you don't think so?
I don't know about them.
Or do you think they'll just turn into like Kat Stickler?
Yeah, it's just they're at such a high level of fame that like I don't know if it will happen to them. I think it'll happen to a majority of people on TikTok. I mean, you've already seen it. I've already seen it happen to so many people.
Yeah, sex tapes, OnlyFans.
Yeah.
This shit is a natural progression.
Like, when you're only famous for being good looking, it's hard to, like, maintain that.
Preach, bro. Looks fade.
No, but
personalities
it's
forever.
It's like your fan, like, they do meet and greets. Like, they're at, like, a dinner and, like, these, like, oh, Dixie has fans that want to meet her. And it's, like, literally, two 4-year-old girls.
And it's also, like, if you're cute as a kid, chances are it's going to fade.
Yeah.
Like, you're cute for that period of time. Like, think of the kid from Jerry Maguire or the kid from The Sixth Sense. Yeah. They all grew up to, like, be weird-looking adults. Like, no offense to those people, but, like, you had a great run at some point, and then your looks are going to fade or change, or it's going to blossom into something else. You just can't tie everything to that.
No.
But they've tied everything to that.
Yeah, they have. It's really weird. It's, like, a very weird thing to think about. I mean, like, I don't know. The whole thing is weird. I would watch it if you want, but, like, I basically just gave you the rundown.
Didn't they just put their own show on YouTube of them, like, eating dinner together?
Yeah,
like, they're just...
that one got, like, crazy backlash.
And why? Because wasn't it kind of the same type of thing where they're just, like, with James Charles, like, complaining?
Yeah,
like, people hate us sometimes.
I think it was, like, I honestly think it was probably, like, a test run.
Yeah, they're just trying to do... they, like... They were like dicks to the chef.
Yeah,
there was like some like 5-star chef cooking foie gras.
What's it called? Like what is like what is the snail you eat?
Escargot.
And Dixie like threw it up
in front of this chef.
Yeah.
Shame on both of them though. Shame on this chef for thinking that he's just gonna like shove some cultured food down these bitches' throats.
He should have just made them like chicken fingers.
Exactly. Like, let them like what they want to like. Just
know.
because they're rich, they got to like some crazy shit. But also just shame on them for fucking acting like they're going to have a nice chef in and act like they're cultured at all.
Yeah.
And then just be bitches about it on camera.
Yeah.
Bad looks all around for the gals. I'll check it out, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, like, boring. Like, I can't emphasize how the entire show is revolved around them, like, getting bad comments on TikTok.
It is the worst thing that can happen. Getting back. I mean, to be fair, though, you don't like TikTok because of the comment sections.
Yeah, but also I don't have an entire show about it. In a way, I do, though.
Give us a little Jim Halpert look at these cameras. He doesn't have a show about it.
It's just like, dude, you gotta see, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It'll be like, they'll just be sitting at the dinner table, and then all of a sudden, like, Charlie will pick up her phone, and they'll be like, right here, they'll be like,
Oh, no, someone just said I wasn't the
Yeah.
hottest girl they've ever seen.
Charlie should die in a car crash. Or it'll be like, there's an episode, like, the whole thing's them predicting it, and it'll be like, Charlie looks at her phone, and it was like, Charlie was supposed to die today? And then it cuts to the dad, and he's like, I don't even know how someone could have come up with that. What are people talking about? Why would my daughter die today?
It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Physiologically.
They're saying my daughter should have died in a car crash today.
She doesn't even drive her own car. She's got a chauffeur. So how's that happen?
Yeah. It's just so bad.
Well, her car is self-driving, so how's she going to crash it? Okay. I'll pull her out of the car right now.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She shows me that. I tell her, you're not leaving the house today. And the parents, they're so bad.
Didn't they come in here at one point, though?
Yeah, they've been in the office.
Yeah.
They came in here when she had like 1 million followers. And I think she did stuff with like chicks in the office.
When they come in here, we should spit in their face like Vietnam vets coming home.
Yeah. Owen told me that Addison Rae was supposed to come in today.
Today?
Yeah, but she canceled.
Dude, she's one who has a $6 million follower mom. Her mom was...
yeah. That's how, like, she got famous from, like, doing dances with her mom. Her mom is a psycho. Her mom looks like she's like a scary person.
She looks like she doesn't blink.
No.
She looks like she licks her own
I think
eyeballs.
she must wear those, like, blue contacts.
Yeah, some shit like that. And she just is like... She looks like she's been dipped in Botox.
Yeah.
Like her body can't move.
Yeah,
like she was embalmed as a live human being.
She's genuinely a scary person.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And terrifying.
Hey, but so is Addison Rae. Imagine if Addison Rae just walked in here. Do you think we would be able to get her on?
Oh, I mean, well, she knows the Singy for the summer. There's no doubt in my mind that she knows. She might not have put it all together. She definitely knows Singy for the summer, but she also might be like a robot where she like turns her head like and fucking lasers you with her eyes. Just slices you in half with laser eyes. She probably has a robot like Jake Paul behind her and it'll fucking twist your head off like a soda top. There's no doubt in my fucking mind. What, are you looking up her mom right now?
No, I was texting Owen, asking if he'd get me a water.
Seriously, bro. Where's the fucking production value
I
here?
know.
We need a fucking agua stat.
I know. We got a lot of eyes on us on this pod. This is
We
the
were
most
told that-
successful pod at the company.
We were recently told that there's a lot of eyes on
We were
us.
told that they want us to be the next Call Her Daddy, and they want us to experiment with sucking dick techniques. They want us to experiment with true crime.
Yes, and just see if like we could put an entire zucchini down our throat without
Yeah.
shaving any of the zucchini off the sides. And I haven't been able to do it yet.
Yeah.
I keep on hurting
They're
my
making
jaw.
us do all these test runs where I shove pineapples up Roan's ass.
And we could do it the one way.
Yeah.
But when you put the spiny side in first,
It's a bloodbath.
it just gets fucking painful.
Yeah.
It's just uncomfortable for everybody that's involved. It's disgusting. I went out to Rockaway Beach this weekend
Yeah, for a little vacation.
just to spend the day with some firefighters. I got some firefighter buddies out there, and as I was leaving, I was getting in the elevator of my building, and some lady was like, "Hey, do you mind just like putting a mask on? Like, is it okay if you put a mask?" And I didn't mind at all putting a mask on. I feel like that's a fair thing to ask.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got to Rockaway Beach, I had like my mask around my elbow. They're like, "Bro, take that mask off your elbow. You're embarrassing everybody. Seriously, you're making an asshole of yourself."
Yeah.
And they just fucking barked me off the ball. It's just so crazy how two different sides of New York are just completely different in all of their philosophies about
Yeah.
that shit.
Well, that's because you live in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Woke city.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is. I guess people
Are you woke?
I don't know. I want to be. I badly want to be woke, but it's just. I think I'm more of a pussy than anything like that.
Me too. If someone told me to put a mask on, I would put it on. If someone told me to take it off, I would take it off.
Exactly, and that's the scenario
I
that I was
my
in.
Own opinions.
Like within the same day, I was like, "No, of course I'll put it on. No, of course I'll take it off." You know, they're idiots that think that anyway. On that other side, and later on that night, we got back from the beach and pretty fucked up. And we were just like going through, just like trying on different like all the colognes that I had. It's all super fucked up. And we went in the elevator to go out for dinner that night. And there were other people in the elevator, and they like stumbled off the elevator after we got off. Like
as the cologne.
Yeah, like they were
hilarious.
Like going through Navy SEAL training where you get tear gas. They like stumbled out like wheezing, fucking coughing. It almost killed them. Almost just a death by cologne. But man, did it smell fucking fragrant. Man, was it nice.
Probably smelled great. You were probably having people turning heads.
Dude, you don't wear cologne, do you?
No, never.
Why
I don't
not?
even wear deodorant.
Why not?
I don't even shower.
I do believe that. Do you not wear deodorant at all?
No, I do.
Because I would.
Of course.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Even with the aluminum poisoning that's going to give you cancer eventually?
No, I don't use antiperspirant. I use, what's it called? I just use Old Spice.
Just a regular old deodorant?
I love the names of the Old Spice. Captain. Big Dick.
Misogyny.
Yeah.
Misogyny by Axe.
Yeah. Remember the old Axe commercials and how like insane they were? How sexual they were?
Oh, yeah, they did.
And then it quickly turned and people decided that they weren't attracted by the smell of Axe deodorant anymore.
It is foul. But it is crazy how too much of a good smell will turn bad right away.
Yeah, I mean, I think Old Spice is the one that holds up the most. I actually, I was in the bathroom one time recently, and one of my buddies had, like, the traditional Old Spice, and I smelt it. Not good.
Really?
It smells like bug spray.
What does it smell like? Brute or something like that?
No, it literally smells like bug spray.
That's fucking disgusting.
Producer Owen got us some Wawas.
Shout out Producer Owen. Yo, Owen.
Our free intern.
Don't say that about Owen. This is a good time to talk to you about our good friends over at Vincero. What are you giggling about? The fact that our good friends over at Vincero are giving you a beautiful set of watches, and I'm going to find this copy real fast, and I'm going to tell you all about them. I barely need to find the copy because the watches are so damn good. They also have shades. They also have bracelets. There's an entire collective. I'm actually wearing one of the bracelets right now. It's just a nice, understated.
Look, I'm going to give it to you straight.
Okay.
I don't have the copy, though. I would love that.
That's how we know you're giving it to us straight.
I'm going to give it to you straight, though. I got my shit came in today. Not my shit, my gear. Came in today.
What'd you get, a watch?
I got a watch and I got sunglasses. They gave us 2 pairs of sunglasses. I gave Roan
one of them. The one that you didn't want.
The one that I didn't want. I got the ones that I want.
You had one,
but
that
that's
you had
only
your eye
because
on.
Roan got a more expensive watch than I did.
Both the watches are. All the watches
my watch
are
is very
nice.
nice. Never owned a nice watch before, but this one is actually fantastic.
It changes the game. It just gives like a little extra to your outfit.
Yeah.
It just takes your outfit just above the threshold that you had it in.
Exactly. It honestly, I'm pumped to wear the glasses because I know I'm gonna be walking around like looking like a fucking celebrity.
Oh, you wear your glasses on the train?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wear those. I'm just gonna walk to Upper East Side and just wear those things around and have people take pictures of me.
Just looking blind.
Yeah.
Just looking like Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
But he's not blind, folks. He just doesn't want to make eye
He does
contact
not.
with you.
He is
And if you have
very
fans that
bad.
you don't want to make eye contact with, Vincero. Or if you want to like be around your fans, checking your watch to see when the heck you can get out of there.
Yeah. It's a good escape. You just give the watch like, oh, I got that thing.
Yes, a nice Vincero collective.
You know Stevie Wonder is not blind too because
he's just wearing blue light glasses.
Yeah,
he just spends too much time on his
has bad
phone.
social anxiety.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to be
He needs to
looking
watch
at
the
everybody.
D'Amelio show. Stevie Wonder should watch the D'Amelio show, and then he should go to the hulu.com/suicide prevention with the D'Amelio family.com.
Yes, and vincerocollective.com/son.
Yeah.
All
We'll
simultaneously.
We'll get back to that. So basically, Vincero
Yep.
Collective.
Yep. It's a whole collective. Product line is deep. They got the sunglasses, like we said, blue light glasses, bracelets, wallets. We didn't even say. You need to have a fresh-looking wallet. You need to be looking spicy with the wallet. And they hooked us up with some accessories.
There's some great stuff. We all got that online shop. We all get that online shop. It can be frustrated. Will this fit? Will it really look like this? Will it be broken in a week? Vincero's 5-year guarantee and 365 free return policy has you covered with over 30,000 5-star reviews, features in Forbes, Business Insider, Newsweek. Vincero offers you a shopping experience that you can be proud of.
Yes.
50% off applied on entire order.
15%
That's
off.
Actually a very good deal.
But
15%.
you said 15.
15. 15% off applied on the entire order, though.
That's a good-ass deal.
Only for a limited time. Plus, they'll cover all the shipping costs. Go to vincerocollective.com/sun.
VINCERO.
Promo code SUN.
Sun.
VINCERO collective.com/sun.
And they're not lying.
They're not lying, and they are not lying.
Yes.
Thank you.
They are not. They've never told a lie in any of their copy. I have some of their watches from. I've had them for probably about 4 years right now, still ticking. And I just got a freshie.
Those things don't stop.
And I just got a new boy. And damn, they have a deep collection of watches. That's why it's a collection.
After you're done buying your watch, make sure you go over to D'Amelio.com.
slash
I'm gonna burn
Hulu.
myself alive. And if you're feeling upset at all, make sure you go to D'Amelio/suicidal thoughts with AddisonRay.com/Hulu.
I don't want the
/
D'Amelios. I don't want them to burn themselves alive like they're a monk. Like I don't want them to do that like they're protesting a war like Tibetan monks.
Yeah.
But it would give them an incredible amount of street cred.
I'm trying to find the link. Oh, and when you edit this podcast, can we put when it ends, I want it to roll to black, and then I want the D'Amelio suicide hotline to come up at the end.
Yeah, we need to just start linking. I might change my TikTok link to their Sui hotline.
I gotta find it, dude. Oh, here we go. The D'Amelio Show resources. So you got to go to hulu.com/D'Amelio's resources. The D'Amelio Show resources. These are their resources, too. It's not like these are just the national resources for the suicide prevention. The D'Amelio Show resources, National Suicide Prevention Hotline, and then it's just the phone number. Should we call the suicide hotline?
I just want to be alive.
Should we call? Hi, I just watched the D'Amelio Show. Is Charlie on the line? Can we talk to Charlie?
It said on the website that she should be on the line.
It says the D'Amelio Show resources, so I was hoping that she would be here.
She's one of their resources.
Tell Charlie I'm at the Brooklyn Bridge right now. 1 foot off the ledge.
She just cares about her not killing herself.
Yeah.
She doesn't care about other people not killing themselves. Like,
yeah. I mean,
Is she ever?
we just need to we need to make our own suicide hotline. That's like the highest level of fame you can get.
If you just are the one talking people off the ledges.
It has the suicide hotline on it, and then right below it has a link to their merch.
If you are going to kill yourself, make sure you buy some merch, because where are you going to go with the money?
Yeah, and then
what are you going to do with all the money anyway if you're going to kill yourself?
And the merch just says it's okay to not be okay.
I mean, it's brilliant, because if people are going to go out, like, they should be able to spend their money where they want it to.
Yeah.
If any of our listeners are ever considering going down that road, please buy some Son of a Boy Dad merch beforehand.
And also go to Vincero.com and get some watches.
Yeah? You're going to hold collection of watches. I will just chip my tooth on the mic. You have to. I mean, it's just it's the way that you could support us.
Yeah.
If you're not going to support yourself anymore, so just look out for us. Just take care of us. That's the least that you could do.
Yeah.
Pat us on the back. I'm hearing that down in, I don't know how deep down this road are we going to get. I'm hearing in Australia that nobody's even dying off COVID anymore. It's just people dying off the Sui.
Oh, really? I mean, it's not surprising, because aren't they like not even allowed to leave their houses?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Fucking Kim Jong-un over there.
Kim Jong Un's running.
Was
Isn't that the guy from your T-shirt?
Ever since the Australians have been locked up, like racism statistics, like public racism and hate crimes have gone down like 80%.
In Australia?
No, in the world.
Because they're the only ones who are committing.
Yeah.
Oi!
Aren't Australians like racist as fuck?
Probably.
I knew one Australian dude who was very racist in my entire life. So I'm 1 for 1. Prove me wrong.
You need to meet one other Australian dude who's not.
No, go.
Why? What were you about to say?
No,
what he said?
You go.
I know everyone from Australia loves meth. I know that they have meth and like they'll have it like as you're leaving the dentist's office, they'll have like a little bowl of meth that you can grab like candy.
Yeah.
People are crushing meth in Australia.
Probably.
They're off the ice.
Are they really?
Yeah, they love meth because I don't think they can get everything else. They can't get like other drugs that are shipped via boats and shit like that. Like they need to cook up their own meths like Walter White.
Yeah, makes sense.
They love it.
Walter was such a fantastic cook.
Oh my gosh, he was it was a beautiful chef. I'd love to see a Bourdain episode about Walter White on the stove. Just Anthony Bourdain going into the best crack kitchens in America.
It's actually a really good idea.
Or at least for a sketch or some shit like that.
We'll make it happen.
Who's got the best Pyrex? You haven't been making any sketches lately, Sas.
I did one recently. I did the New York one.
Oh yeah, and it did fucking.
And it shit popped.
It did fucking numbies at the waz.
It did good on everything too. It's doing good on YouTube, which is the best case scenario.
What's the numbies on YouTube?
100K views.
That's incredible, my brother. That's fucking good numbers across the board.
Decent.
That's decent, bro.
It's decent.
That's why we need these fucking advertisers to come in here, bro.
I'd love those if we got 100K views on the YouTube for the podcast.
Oh, why? Oh. Yeah, if someone gave this 100K,
yeah,
we will show ass crack.
Views aren't even real. It's just like they just like select a video and they're like, this one's gonna do.
This will have the views.
Yeah.
It's like Mockingjay. You just get selected. It's like Divergent. You just get picked out of the crowd to be like the famous person for that week.
Yeah. The way the internet should work, it should be as long as you're around long enough, you should eventually just get to a point where your videos do well. They've made us you've suffered enough.
Yeah, you've earned it.
It's
like
nothing
tenure.
to do with talent or anything like that.
You just make 10,000 videos and you can finally get fame.
Eventually they just place 1 billion views on your account.
That's what happened to Frank the Tank. It's like Social Security. You just get to like 65 years old and there's a bunch of money in your bank account.
Frank's been making videos for like 60 years.
He was making like dark room videos. He was making flip book videos like before the onset of the internet.
Yeah.
He was just doing them via sketch. He made like actual sketch comedy and like
he did.
like sketches, like an early
like
Mickey Mouse cartoon.
Out. Yeah, it's crazy.
They had to flip through them, which is just a testament to him. If we do numbies, we will show ass crack. If we get these episodes to 100K on YouTube, we will show ass crack.
I'll show damn near anything for views.
I watched the Val Kilmer documentary this past week, and Sean Penn and Kevin Bacon show their ass cracks in the documentary. And dude, this was like the late 80s. People had tiny ass cracks in the late 80s.
Oh yeah.
Their ass cracks were like 3 inches up and down. Well, because
as time goes on, like you're healthier, you start taking bigger shits, and then the ass crack evolves with the body.
And it creases inwards. So are you saying all young folks have, or is it like
back in the day when they didn't have any modern medicine and no one was eating like the proper diet, like your ass crack was like the size of the tip of a pencil.
It was just, and I wouldn't have believed that unless I saw these guys minuscule ass cracks, bro. They were a centimeter long.
Yeah.
Now ass cracks, with the amount of GMOs that they're putting into food and the amount of protein they're shoving into our chicken, ass cracks are like a fucking yardstick.
Yeah, it's
they're
a
just
whole.
Deep,
it's like half your
long ass cracks. That's why women wear such high-waisted pants.
Yeah,
it's because our ass cracks go halfway up their back.
I know. I wish my ass crack was just like smaller. I'm tempted to get laser hair removal surgery on my ass and my gooch.
Are you saying that your hair is what's making your ass crack long?
No, I just hate it. It smells.
Your ass crack hair?
I have a smelly gooch.
How are you gauging your ass crack stench? Are you like dipping your head between your legs?
Occasionally, but it's sometimes I don't even have to. When I go hiking, it's like my friends are like, dude, it smells so bad. And I'm like, yeah, it's my ass.
They can't stand downwind of you.
Yeah, I have to wear like spandex when I go hiking to like trap in the air.
You have to wear compression shorts.
Yeah.
You always have to walk in the back of the path, otherwise
Yes.
everyone will be able to smell you, which makes you more susceptible to these mutant mountain lions that are going to strangle you to
gross.
death with
Mountain
their
lions
hand
are
on
horrifying.
on their tail.
I read something that the mountain lions can jump like 48 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
48?
I'll look it up.
Why don't you give an impression of a mountain lion while you're waiting?
It's not even like that. It's not like that. It's what?
40 to 45 feet? Bullshit. That's like
Yeah.
3 stories.
Want to hear a mountain lion screaming? It's so much worse than that. Here, listen to this.
Okay. Okay. That's pretty
Imagine hearing that.
badass. That's pretty badass. I feel like any animal that can scream really loud, well, not any animal. I guess lions have a tough roar, but isn't it really the males who are doing most of the roaring and they're the least killer ones? Or like a howler monkey. I don't think a howler monkey, are they the ones that rip your faces off or are they just loud?
I think all monkeys do.
All monkeys rip off face?
They like rip your testicles off and they like shove them in your mouth.
I've heard that, and I've heard that they throw shit around or
Yeah.
they'll like peel your face off like it's tar mask. But I also see people with monkeys as pets.
Yeah, but then they get killed by them.
Oh, you're saying it's just a matter of time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many stories of people like trying to like domesticate like beasts, and they're like known for that. They're like, oh yeah, I have a lion that just roams around my living room, and then just like one morning you wake up and the lion like tears apart the whole house, and then you look him in the eyes and he murders you. That's what he does.
It is funny which animals you're supposed to look in the eye, or which way you're not, or which you can smile in front of, or which you can't, or which you can put your back to, and which ones you can't.
Just stick to dogs, and even sometimes dogs will snap and they'll kill the owner.
Yeah, they will.
Said my Uber driver in Kansas City. He told me all about it.
Or the children of the owner.
Yeah, I got it and I was like, hey, how's it going? And he was like, good. And he's like, just going to the airport? And I was like, yeah. And then like 10 minutes go by and we don't talk. And he like turns down the radio and he's like, I heard this story the other day about a police officer who was out mowing his lawn and his 2 dogs ate his children alive. And then he just like turned the radio back up and just like didn't say anything. I was like,
So you've been out for a long time today, sir?
Yeah.
You getting a lot of rides today?
Yeah. It's crazy.
What a fucking... I mean, those people just don't know how to... Especially outside of New York.
Yeah.
Uber drivers outside of New York are just using it as their cheap therapy to be able to talk to
It's a
anybody
good way to-
about anything.
It's honestly a good idea. You can just lay some shit out on an Uber driver. Brandon's pulling his ass out.
Dude! And he
Brandon's
doesn't even know that we were just talking about ass cheeks.
Brandon's ass cheeks were just up against the window.
There are just multiple women walking through
I
our, like
know.
the C-suite of our company just walked through the hallway, and Brandon Walker's ass was fully out like he's Peyton Manning at Tennessee, just putting his asshole.
Security guard is pissed.
Oh yeah,
He's
is.
getting ready to roll.
He is pissed. Oh, that shit's not fucking sweet, Brandon. Pulling your ass out in front of a grown man.
He's eyeing Brandon.
He's looking at his ass cheeks too. He's just staring down his, and I can't believe the smear that it left on the glass. It looks like someone just dropped a fucking pudding pop on the fucking glass. Looks like someone just smeared some rich chocolate Ovaltine on that glass. I've never seen such a powdery shit stain coming out of
Gross.
Brandon Walker's
Icky.
gross ass.
Icky.
Big icky. He's got the,
Just a disgusting man.
yeah, the guy's got the big ick. But dude, did you see how long his crack was though?
Yes, it was very long, and we only saw a quarter of it.
Right, like
You know that thing because you know that thing expands.
it was pimpled out too. That shit was gross, bro. He should be tranquilized.
Speaking of getting tranquilized.
He should have to spend a day on the D'Amelio's.
Oh, look at this
TikTok.
this is a great advertiser for today's episode. BetterHelp with the D'Amelio family. Just kidding. The D'Amelio family has no connection to the BetterHelp.
But people,
But
real
if you're
people,
watching
real people do go through mental health stuff, and you don't have to go about it like an asshole. You can actually get help in like a safe and productive way. Like you don't have to be an asshole, and like Brandon Walker is. You can just go to the good folks over at BetterHelp.
There's other options. You don't have to like like you can get help. You don't have to go to the hulu.com/D'Amelios.
You can actually just talk to somebody about your problems like a normal person, and your problems are definitely real and valid. So you can go over to the good folks at BetterHelp for some good online therapy. They promote mental health and well-being, and we are proud to announce that they've added access to BetterHelp for all of our employees as a company-wide benefit. So, Sas, if you want to talk to the folks about what they're saying about you on the TikTok chat room forums, then you know what? You can do that.
Of course.
You can do that yourself.
Of course.
You don't have to make a whole show about it. You can just do what you need to do to get to a better spot. Life's full of stressors, and it doesn't matter who you are, what you have. Your life is probably going to be stressful at some point, so that's why you need to go to the good folks at BetterHelp.
Yes.
It comes for all of us, especially, seasonal depression comes for all of us.
It does. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more comfortable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. Unload the stressors and get some unbiased feedback. You'd be pretty surprised what you might gain from it. See if it's for you. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Son of a Boy Dad listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/son. That's BETTERHELP.com/son.
Son, get some help. No shame in asking for help.
No, there isn't.
And maybe Brandon Walker can get the fuck away from the door and
I know.
stop lingering.
What the
like
hell's going on here?
He feels like he's in the fucking waiting room of a fucking pediatrician's office or something like that.
They're going to need to get tickets if they want to watch this.
Seriously, brother.
They want to watch this show.
Seriously.
This isn't a goddamn free show.
It's not tickets to our downfall. Fucking sell tickets to their downfall fucking first. If they don't know it's good for them.
They need some better help. Those goddamn psychopaths.
Seriously, better help them. not that you're a psychopath if you need better help. In fact,
Well, you don't. You don't have to be, but if you are,
normal.
think about it.
Seriously. It's cool to be a psychopath these days.
The D'Amelios are the ones who need better help.
That's a fact.
Charlie D'Amelio said she used to have 16 to 20 panic attacks a day. Nope.
You can't just call anything a panic attack.
That's not possible.
You just can't call anything
That
a
would
panic
be
attack.
if you have a panic attack, if you have a real panic attack one day, that's like the whole day. That's what you did that day was, today I had a panic attack.
My problem is that they are already deemed by society as special. So I don't know why they're trying to go for a second helping of special. They want to be special in multiple ways. It's society has already elevated you and has deemed you a worthy member of it. You have every type of validation you need. You don't need to go double validation just saying you're all depressed or whatever.
Yeah, it's weird because
not that I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's weird because you have these kids who I don't know. It's different because it's their life. So I get if it's super just stressful and stuff, but at the same time it's and it's hard from being a third party trying to compare because I know people are going to be oh well, their mental issues aren't bad because they're millionaires and because they aren't. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Everybody has mental issues.
Yeah, it's
a
just
fact.
hard to
It's just funny that their video that they made is about how bad their life is.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what I was trying
the crux
to say.
of it.
Yeah.
What it all boils down to. It's things are pretty good.
Yeah, you could make a video just being this is what we do every day, and be brand deal with Louis Vuitton. They're but instead it's they're yeah, I have to go do that shoot with Coach later. And it's that's all you have to do is just go show up, and they take pictures of you wearing their clothes.
Yeah.
I guess that's probably I'm sure there's more that goes into it than that, but it's dude, if you saw, it would be it'd be create. Oh, this is the D'Amelio family's creative producer. This is the D'Amelio family's enterprise, president. They have something for everything. The parents don't do shit. The kids don't do shit. Dude, they'd be oh, we're gonna make some ice cream. Where my friends are coming over and we're gonna have ice cream. And then they pan the camera over to the next scene, and it's no, they don't do anything. You can tell the ice cream was set up by a professional stylist.
And that's honestly the goal, to not be able to do anything.
Yeah, but
they've
it's
reached the end goal.
No, dude, I don't think it is the goal. They live a life that I don't even think
it's too comfortable, you're saying?
Yeah, I don't even think most A-list celebrities don't even live like that.
They're super A-list, and anybody that tries to argue that they're not A-list. Dude, on a related but unrelated note, prayers up to our guy Michael Gruen. Went under the knife, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really? For what?
I don't know.
Gruen.
Grew.
Yeah. Prayers up for Gruen.
You just texting with him?
No.
Say what you're about to say.
I was talking to some guy who grew up with Gruen.
But say what the context is, even though it's still in flux.
I don't think I'm supposed to.
Yeah, that's why I want you to do it. That's what makes it way juicier when you say stuff you ain't supposed to say.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't say to not talk about it.
Perfect. So let's talk about it.
No, there's just like a roast of Bryce Hall happening that I was recommended to be in.
Pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Now they just need to fucking make sure that they open up that bag for you.
Yeah, which it doesn't sound like they're going to.
Which is so it doesn't sound like anyone's getting roasted. Sounds like Bryce
Well,
Hall is going to go away
annoying-
with real high self-esteem
Yeah,
because you're not going to
exactly.
say a single mean thing about him without that bag coming through.
I know. I'm going to be complimenting him. I'm going to fucking tank it.
They didn't pay me, so
I've already got I'm excited. But then they were like, there's like sit-in guests, which I probably shouldn't say that.
So you have to roast the guests as well.
Yeah, but like I don't even know anything about them.
Yeah.
But then they were like, oh, there's also like other comedians that we're talking to, and they named like 2 really big comedians, and I'm like, so you're telling me that they're going
And not
and
getting
not
paid?
getting paid?
They're not.
Yeah,
They're not. And that's why they shouldn't expect you to do that.
exactly.
Don't play me.
They were like, we're not accepting appearance fees right now.
What? Don't try to McBroom me.
No,
I'm not about to get McBroomed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that actually.
Yeah, you got paid
I'm
less
gonna
than
text
Bryce Hall at his
I'm gonna
first
text
fight.
Gruen about it. Fresh out of surgery, I'll call him up.
Do you think he's like
Yo.
answering phone on the?
Yo, we gotta talk. Yeah, he's probably got like an IV and like a morphine drip, and then he's just got like his phone in the other hand crushing deals.
Doctor,
Bitcoin-
wake him up from anesthesia.
Yeah, Bitcoin just went down. He needs to sell.
We need to flood the market right now. POTUS needs a tweet put in. Provided that he gets out of surgery, fine.
I'm sure he will.
I still want to go out. Yeah. Do you think he's just getting the microchip removed from his finger that they put in from the vaccine?
Oh yeah, of course. Only the elite can get it removed.
Can get the microchip out. Everybody else is just drowning in the microchips. They're shoving into the bloodstream at every single second of the day.
Yeah.
Prayers up to Gruen, but we got to get out to L.A. You think you're going to come on more of these trips?
Yeah, I mean it depends. I don't know if I'm gonna be trying to travel like every week.
True.
Just as is a lot, but I'll be going a good bit, I think.
Sas doesn't want to be in New York, but gets offered to travel all the time and doesn't want to travel
but like
either.
I just traveled for a week straight, and it was just like I'm so exhausted.
So you love New York now? The king is home.
I don't
the king
know.
has decided to sit on his throne.
I think if I was here during those floods, I would have killed myself, but I'm glad that I dodged that bullet.
You would have just drowned yourself.
Once I saw the train station that I go to every day with just water just funneling into it.
Yeah,
I was
full
like,
whitewater
I was like,
rapids.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that didn't sound
That would have broke
or
me.
seem good. So then why not just be on the road more? Why not be a road man?
'Cause I don't like flying, but I don't hate it anymore. I mean, dude, the flight yesterday was so long, and I was in one of those seats. I was in like the front row where there's just nothing in front of you.
You're just looking at a wall.
Yeah.
It should be illegal that there's cross-country flights that have no type of
No, but
in-flight entertainment.
there was TVs, but I couldn't figure out how to get it out. It was like under the seat, and it was like in this slot, and like the dude like across from me did it, and it like comes out, and it has like this massive arm. Like it looks like this. It looks like the microphone, and it's like right here. And I was like, I'm trying to figure it out, and clearly the people next to me can tell I'm trying to do it, and no one would help me.
I've been in that situation before. Like I've been in first class on a flight, and I couldn't like get the armrest out, and I just didn't want people to know that I hadn't been in first class. I was like trying to act like I've been there before, and I just had to put my Bloody Mary mix on my lap.
You're like, hey man, can you
help me out with this?
They think you're joking. You know how to do it, bro.
Come
Stop
on, man.
fucking with me.
I know you're not a first timer, are you?
Yeah.
Come on, brother. I've seen
The
you on
first
one of
class
these, right?
The first class on this plane was insane. It was like one of those Casey Neistat videos.
Was there like a pod?
Yeah, it was pod.
Fuck, I need to get on my Casey Neistat shit. I
One
need to get
seat on each row.
Yeah, that's it.
And they had like a whole thing they could lay down. TV was it was bigger than that TV right there.
Just the 18 or
Yeah,
that's like a 24 inch.
Full on flat screen TV.
They're making, and everybody in the back of the plane had to stand up just to accommodate the people in first class sitting
when
down.
we walked through, we had to clap for them.
Like the veterans.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for your first class passengers.
Yes. First class,
Yeah.
first class.
They go and introduce us. We all get to the best part about it is we all get to go shake hands with them. Thank you.
They're giving out autographs.
Yeah.
They like throw their blanket out to the crowd afterwards.
Yeah.
I got the first class guy's blanket.
There was
I got his neck pillow.
There was one dude who just like sat down and just instantly pulls out his like notebook and his laptop and he's like doing work before we even take off. And I was like, I wonder what this guy does.
Hardo.
I know. Bro, take it easy. Take a Xanax.
Guys just want to
We're all
show
gonna get
off
through
that
this
they're
together.
working.
I know.
Make an anti-mask scene like the rest of us.
I know.
Did you remember like maybe like a year ago there was some sketch of like a mock-up of a plane where the seats were going to be like standing seats?
No, I've never seen that.
It was
Who
so
did it?
fucked. It was like going to be one of the airlines. Like one of the airlines wanted people to be like barely there was like it was basically you're on a board, strapped into a board, and
What?
there's just a little bit of weight underneath your legs.
What?
It wasn't a
Oh, it
comedy
was a
sketch.
real. Oh, I
It
thought
was
you
a-
meant it was a comedy sketch.
No, it was a
I've
real
never seen
thing.
that.
Like so people
Like the Gravitron?
yeah, basically like a Gravitron but rows of it just so the people in first class could have full beds that they could lay down in.
That's crazy.
Everybody else is just jammed in like cattle and strapped to the
That's so crazy. You know what pissed me off, dude? I went to the airport on Thursday to go to LA. They made me check my red bag, the one that I always bring.
Not your red bag.
Dude, it's like a purse,
That's bullshit.
but a purse way more masculine.
They made you check your purse?
It has a Nike swoosh on it, which makes it not feminine.
Dude, we should come out. That should be our merch. A red bag.
Yeah, we
People
should just
get a
release
red bag
that.
like Sas. Like people get a duffel bag. Oh, dude, that's fire merch.
It was pissed. I had to pay $35.
You had to pay for what?
I had to pay $35. And then the second time, I just said, "Fuck it." I said, "I'm not checking my bag," and they were like, "You have to check your bag." And I was like, "I'm not going to."
Really?
And then I walked away and went to security.
Really? Yeah,
But of course,
fuck
it was
them.
more like I was like, they were like, "Yeah, you have to check a bag," and I was like, "Oh, do I really have to?" And they were like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Okay, I'll be right back," and then I just went and did it. In my head, I was gonna be like, "I'm not checking shit."
We need to work on you having those moments where you actually like
It's never gonna
instead of
happen.
just like saying like soft no's that just turn into yeses for people or like asking for stuff softly. We need you to just start like putting your fucking foot down.
Yeah.
Like even when you were talking to these people being like, "Hey, is there any money maybe? I was just wondering to see
I didn't
if,
even
like,
say that. I said,
hey,
That's
I was just
so
wondering like
untrue.
if maybe
I
you
said
could, like-"
exactly what you
and
told
it's
me
totally
to say.
cool if not. Like don't even worry about it if not because like I'll do it no matter what you say. So
I told you exactly what I said. I was like, "Yeah, I'm wondering what the pay is." And they were like, "Currently, we're not offering appearance fees." Don't call it an appearance fee. Just tell me straight. Be like, "Yeah, we're not paying people who are coming."
also appearance fee is like a D'Amelio type of thing. It's not like you're just showing up to stand on the red carpet and take pictures with people. Like
Yeah.
they want you to write like
Jokes.
room crushing jokes and like fucking A-level roast shit
I
for the
know.
rest of everybody. Don't they fucking get it? It's not a fucking appearance
Yeah.
fee. Pay me for my work. What type of internship bullshit do they
I
have
know.
you on?
And like,
Your buddy at the ranch probably gets paid more than them, and he's making fucking $3 an hour.
we're not allowed to talk about that anymore. I got a hard like. People were not happy with me.
Who?
A lot of people.
Who? The 4 people at the ranch?
No, my friend was pissed. I got some DM from
Charles
some,
Manson says we're not allowed to talk
I
about
got
the
a
cult
DM
anymore.
from someone being like really upset.
Did you seriously talk about the Kool-Aid that we have to drink?
And then
Just because we're doing a suicide pact doesn't mean it's supposed to be some joke for you to fucking laugh about.
And he said that he didn't think it was funny and he thought it was selfish. And I was like, well, everyone else thought it was funny, and it was selfish, but
Selfish.
That's
One of the
just
guys
the
on the ranch
industry.
said that he thought it was selfish that we talked about the indentured servitude they go through.
that was the thing that was annoying because I was like, dude, I was just offending you. It was my friend. But he was like, can you not talk about it anymore? And I was like, sure, I won't talk about it anymore. I mean, it's run its course anyway. No one gives a fuck.
Whoopsies. I thought he was going to quit, though.
He's gone. He
Okay,
moved back to Colorado today.
So why can't we talk about it?
There's nothing else to talk about.
All right. I think we should just take down that ranch, though.
Yeah, I know.
We should storm that shit.
People were really mad.
I would be mad about the income inequality of the
They were
situation.
like, this is our favorite place on earth. And and you go on your little podcast and you make fun of it.
We don't like knowing that our iPhones are made by slaves. Okay. I don't like hearing about the sweatshop conditions my Nikes are made in. I just want to wear my Air Maxes and enjoy life.
Yeah, they were not happy, but I apologized. Not publicly, of course.
Say I'm sorry that people feel that way.
I was like, I'm sorry.
Sorry you're mad about it.
I was just like, it's a comedy podcast. Also, how was I supposed to not talk about it? Like, it was like a big part of my life. It was one of my few life experiences.
You have so precious few. Like
one of my very, very few life experiences.
And especially a true confrontation. Like, you avoid confrontation at all costs. So one of those confrontations gets dropped in your lap, you have to be able to reflect on it.
Yeah. It's a funny story, too.
I'm your better help.
I just thought it was a funny story. That's all.
Yeah, sorry. I have to fill up my potty.
That's what I said.
I just have to fill up my podcast. Don't be mad at me.
We should end the show with the security guard coming in here and me and him fight to the death.
Or just you guys armbar each other back and forth. He's just squared up staring at us. Like, bro, I'm not fucking scared of you.
I'm scared of him.
You are. He's so tan.
He's got a big chest. You can tell he probably benches like 400 pounds.
You could tell she shits with the door open.
How are you a security guard, though, but you're not strapped up?
Yeah. How are you dressed like you're about to go play Liberty National and you're a security guard? But there's zero doubt in my mind that he poops with the door open.
He knows we're looking right at him, too.
Yeah, no shit.
Bad. He's a nice guy. I came up to him and I asked him if he wanted to come on the yak, and he was like, oh, no, definitely not. But the guy who's coming in later today will be. And he was like, the guy who's coming in at 7. I was like, damn, is this a 24/7 operation?
They're really protecting the fuck out of us. That makes me think that we're in grave danger.
Yeah, something's happening that we don't know about. I saw Ebony go to the bathroom and she had a piece on her side. And she was like, yeah, you should probably get one of these. She was like, shit's about to go down.
Everybody should be strapping up right now. Dude, I met a guy this weekend at Rockaway Beach, and like, I talked to all of his friends, and they said that, like, for the last 3 years, he's been trying to make a militia out of his friends. And, like, every year he'll give people, like, a piece of weaponry for the militia that he's trying to start up. And he gave everybody a machete one year. He gave, like, a certain number of his friends 22s last year. He's trying to actually start a fucking militia.
We
just
should
a
start
one-man
a private
militia.
army.
Yeah, I think that's what a militia is.
Yeah, it is.
And it's completely protected by the Constitution. It's very constitutional for us to just all our boys to get together, throw on a bunch of camo, get a bunch of guns, paint our faces, and just like storm down the middle of a highway and shut down traffic.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yes.
I mean, Barstool kind of is a militia in its own way.
Kind of.
Viva.
Viva. It's a full army. Viva.
Viva. Viva. Viva.
Viva. Throw the V's up. Hold up your red bag in the air.
Everybody put their fucking V's in the sky.
We need to throw a concert.
Dave Portnoy.
Press.
Come to the stage.
Oh my God. What if there's like a VivaCon, like Comic Con?
There probably will be eventually. Did you watch the pizza review, the frozen pizza review?
I unfortunately did not.
Oh, really? I watched all of them.
How was it?
They were good.
What do you mean there was a bunch of them?
He did 2. Because they said he was biased, and then he did another one with a stranger who was his girlfriend.
No way. What? Let's use the pizza scale, and you rank how hot Dave's girlfriend is. Huh?
Bro, you out of pocket. You crazy.
Wally. So you refused to rank the boss's girl?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, I could never. That's my brother. Can never talk about one of my brother's girls like that.
You're her protector.
Yeah.
You're his friend first, her protector second.
Yeah, she's like a sister to me.
Seriously. If anyone tries to say any shit, if anyone even comes at her sideways.
No, like when Dave and her started dating, I went to Dave and I said, if you hurt her, I will fucking kill you. I said, I don't care about whose company this is. I will kill you.
Because we're all people first.
Yeah.
If you so much as say she looks musty in her gym clothes, it will be hell to pay for you,
Yeah.
El Presidente Dave Portnoy. That I fucking promise you.
Yeah. I was like, bro, don't make me call the D'Amelio hotline on your crazy ass.
I will beat piss down your leg. Me and this security guard will fucking choke you out if you try anything funny.
I want to have this. I want to talk to the security guards so bad.
Just bring his ass in here.
What did they tell you?
What do they tell you is going to happen? It's eerily close to the 20th anniversary of September 11th.
I know, and they're just hiking up the security here.
Yeah, what?
There's a security guard on the 3rd floor too.
Is there really?
Yeah.
And what are they, like trade watches? Like they're centurions?
I think they have, what's it called? They have a...
My watch has ended.
No, literally.
And they just like put out their flame?
There's a night watch guy who sleeps here.
Somebody just patrolling the hallways? Some like doofy-ass guard with a flashlight? What was that? You know night security has to be the dumbest fucking people.
I know.
You just like roll a ball past them and like, what the heck was that?
Whoa.
Some Scooby-Doo-ass guard.
Yeah.
Zoink, Scooby.
I wonder if there is a night security guard. That would be interesting.
I also wonder how much of responsibility he has. Like, if there was like a crime went on, would he be in charge of solving the crime? Like, if we did a whodunit, say we had a Clue type of setup.
No, he's not like a private investigator.
He kind of is.
Should we get someone? I want to know.
I want to do a crime and see if he responds to it.
I'm gonna bring a. Actually, that's never mind. Too far.
A gun.
I was gonna say I was gonna bring a shotgun shell in and just place it next to it.
Or just drop it. Just like see how it's like if he responds to just the
Yeah.
dropping of a shotgun shell.
Or just walk in. I'm like, hey, I found this in the elevator, and just toss it to him, and just keep walking.
Make sure you
Just
like
totally fuck with his head.
get it real hot before. Yeah, it feels like a live round. I don't know though. What do I know? You're a line of work,
The
right?
shit is hot. Or like, no, I pretend I have no idea what it is.
What is this?
I found this in the men's bathroom. This shit is on fire.
I think it's like a rubber bullet or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like a battery or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it.
Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go film the group chat.
Anyways, the rundown's starting. They want me to do the third chair.
Just making sure we're safe. Just make sure no one comes in and kills me. Just kidding. Just playing with you, buddy. I wonder also what his duties are. Like, does he have to jump in front of a bullet for Dave?
No
and
way.
how far down the line
Well,
does it go? Does he have to jump in front of a bullet for Big Tennessee?
No, definitely not. At what point do you...
Jack Mac?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Do you think there's a list? Do you think there's a list of, like, employees that he would have to... There's like a list of employees that he should jump in front of the bullet for, and then there's a list of ones that just, like, let it happen?
Let it happen. I'm not actually obligated to jump in front of this one.
How much equity does he have? None? Oh.
Oh, no. Let him go.
Use him as a human shield.
Jake Marsh? No, light him up.
Imagine.
Oh, I am imagining it. I'm imagining it so vividly that I'm actually having to edit in my mind of the people who I'm thinking about this because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings when I fantasize about them getting lit up or not because this guy's discretion.
What level of fame do you have to get a private security guard? Like, do you think, like, isn't it weird that Dave doesn't have one?
Didn't
Like,
you
if
say
this
he's
was
going to
happening-
start getting one?
If this was happening, I would get one, but I feel like Dave is the kind of guy, too, that would, like, hate his private security guard.
Yeah.
They'd be getting in, like, fights all the time.
Drake said he just got one. He said he doesn't keep that thing on him anymore because his security guard has that thing on him.
Oh, wow.
Which makes me think that Drake, I hope he's not lacking, bro. I hope they didn't catch the big homie slipping.
They didn't, dude. You listen to,
Oh,
you listen to
yeah.
Aubrey's new shit?
Oh, yeah. I was going nuts, bro. I
Au-
texted him right away.
Yeah, that new Aubrey was crazy. His music video was so good.
Yeah,
Watch
with
it.
just him and KY Leonard.
It was so funny.
Do the Kawhi laugh real quick. I saw that Aubrey was messaging you, seeing if you listened yet. Did you ever get around to it?
Yeah, I blocked him.
Yeah, needy behaviors.
I know. I was like, bro, I told you I was on vacay this week.
Needy hours.
I told you I was on vacay, and you're gonna go hit my line like that.
He's giving beggar.
I know. I was like, Aubrey, why are you serving beggar right now?
Oh my god.
And then I sent him a screenshot back of me listening to Donda. And I was like, keep this shit up, bro.
Now he's giving jealousy.
Keep this shit up, and I'll turn the replay button on, the playback.
Was that real that Kim Kardashian
Posted the muted stories.
did she actually do that?
Yeah. She posted a bunch of stories listening to Donda, and the volume was all the way down.
She's fucking Drake. She's fucking Drake. She must be
Made a right. Made a left. Slept down the block.
Put the song on mute. Passive
And you know Drake is just laying it down.
Yes. Well, there was that one stripper like 7 years ago who talked about what it was like to fuck Drake.
Isn't she like have a kid with him?
No,
Drake
that
have
was
a kid
another
with a stripper.
He does, but this was another one. I think they said that he loves to eat pussy.
Of course
he's
does.
on some stew finder like
gentleman.
15, 50,
He's a
30
gentleman.
shit, and then that his dick is like a Coke can.
That's awesome. I would imagine it's like this.
Or no, but they said it's more girth than anything.
Oh, really? So he's a chode.
No, I mean, well, maybe not than anything, but it's just like
Drizzy has a Drizzy's choded up.
Drizzy's got the chote.
Drizzy's got the chode.
I heard
Slept down the block. Made a right. Got the chode in my lap.
It's like
I just read a TikTok comment that says you look like Lena Dunham.
Me?
Yeah.
and that's what made you laugh like
Bruh.
that? Oh no.
Call
No.
I'm calling the D'Amelio hotline. That shit's not right.
Fuck.
Just kidding. I'm like looking
I
up
just
what
want to
Lena
be
Dunham looks like.
alive.
Bro, I don't care what people say.
He went from a milk video to a bag of milk.
Bro. I don't
Just like
care.
that. Just like that.
Slept down the block.
Who can
made
relate?
A ride. Chode in my lap. I made a ride.
Who the fuck are you?
I
Campbell
wonder how
Sandwich.
many people are like making videos like the TikTok dudes like dissecting the Drake album and the Kanye album.
Yeah, every line.
They actually did say that the people like hosting the event, like broadcasting the event, are like these two TikTok podcast dudes, and I assume they're probably like people that would do that.
Who just break down lyrics.
Yeah. When Drake said made a right and made a left, he was describing him walking into Kim Kardashian's room. Was Kanye there? Was it a three-way? We'll never know.
Drake's dick looks like a tomato can.
Recent anonymously leaked source states that Drake has the coke. Anonymous source leaks that Drake, aka Aubrey, has a penis the size of a Coke can, more girth than anything. It's like a very quick cut. You know what I'm talking? Like there's
More
like
girth
there's a
than
podcast
anything.
like that.
Where it's just,
I've seen so many podcasts like that. Like I don't even think they have a podcast. I think they just make TikToks.
is it even videos or just?
It's just like super quick, and they talk so fast.
I bet there's people who don't even know this is a podcast.
Oh, probably not.
They're just in there watching TikToks, scrolling
Yeah.
TikToks, which I guess I do respect that, but also listen to the podcast. Like,
Oh,
what
of course.
the fuck?
Listen to this shit.
We're saying goofy ass shit.
I always see a top comment. It's like, "What's this podcast called?" You dumb motherfucker.
You fucking idiot. Look me in the fucking eye.
Goddamn brain.
It's in the title of the account, or we're hashtagging it.
Yeah.
Son of a boy dad.
Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Listen to it. Live by it.
Do you smell burnt pizza right now?
Yes.
Are we simultaneously dying? Did the good folks over at the ranch come and fucking add us to their suicide pact, and they're gonna fucking give us a simultaneous stroke right now?
There's this burning smell going on, and the security guard is on all fours right now, trying to sniff it out the source.
Where is this coming from?
Stay down.
He starts shooting at the toaster.
Yeah. I want to see what would set him off. Like, what if we just started, like, we went into one of the podcasts and we just started playing loud ass like gunshot sounds from a speaker.
Or like smoke bombs.
There's
or some
no
shit
way
like that.
he gets out of here in a second. There's no way he's like, I'm standing by my post.
No, not this guy. There's security guards that are yeller, and he is not one of them. This dude is fucking badass. But he's also so badass that, like, he's going to be an authority figure who I'm going to wind up fucking with. Like, if he's not going to come on these shows and play ball with us.
He said he would. He said he just needs a couple weeks to get himself more confidence.
To clean his gun.
Which I feel like that's honestly bad. Like, I feel like he shouldn't be biased. I feel like we should have a security guard in here who has no idea what Barstool is and does not care what it is.
Exactly.
He just only wants to kill the enemy.
And save.
There's nothing greater than
Because
killing
if he learns the hierarchy, if he finds out, like, who's doing numbies, like, he's going to save different shows differently.
Yeah. Like, what if he likes what if he's big into Part of My Take and he's not a big comedy guy, so he doesn't like Son of a Boy Dad?
Right. Or, like, what if he's, like, always trying to save this Spittin' Chicklets guys, but they're never here to be saved, and he just, like, ignores us.
And he starts to resent everyone else in the office.
And they're, like,
He has
evacuating
a
the
gun.
office.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
It is freezing in here.
We're getting to the weather portion of the show?
Yeah. No, but I'm just getting like the chills. I'm
You're
getting the
literally
goddamn
you're wearing a
chills.
sweater right now.
It's thin, brother. It's a
The-
thin sweater.
Is it? You're
yeah.
you're giving Cosby. You're giving Jerry Seinfeld.
What on earth does "you're giving Cosby" mean? Never, never say that to me.
With that sweater, you're definitely giving Cosby.
I'm serving Seinfeld. I love this sweater. It's the first time I wore it today.
Yeah, you're serving Seinfeld.
And I was like, we're gonna record today. I should wear something sexy.
Yes, bro.
I feel like Aubrey right now. Too sexy for this world. I'm too sexy for this podcast. Like I feel like the sexy levels are kind of getting outweighed here. You're gonna have to step it up next episode.
I need to do something more sexy, bro. You don't
Yeah.
like my Ed Rendell John Street 2002 shirt that I tie-dyed myself? The
No.
fuck are you talking about, bro? You never tie-dyed anything
You're
in your
serving
life.
homeless right now. You're giving homeless vibes.
I hope that us saying giving and serving is like what kills it.
Kills the podcast.
No, what kills is giving and serving.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
I hope that we're like the fact that it got to us.
We should start saying it a lot.
Giving and serving is chuggy.
I have like I've heard people say it in real life, and every time I'm like, oh, I didn't know people said that actually.
Like, oh, that makes me super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Ooh, that makes me want to call the D'Amelio hotline stat.
Yeah. We should call it. But the thing is, if we call it, do the police come?
No.
It's probably not funny. It probably won't be funny.
It's not funny. It's not worth
Yeah.
calling.
It is. It's kind of funny to call and say that we like saw we wanted to see if the D'Amelios were gonna pick up.
Let's just do the sketch of it.
Yeah.
Let's just not involve someone who like
His actual job is saving people.
or like if there's limited numbers on the hotline and someone like
Yeah.
can't get through because we want to get our jokes off.
Very true.
There's only
very
3
true.
phone lines.
Yeah.
The other 2 people have been on the phone for hours, like or like hostage negotiating people, and we
Yeah.
just can't help but to get our
Let's
goofy ass.
Nah, everyone. Actually, no. Should I say it or no?
Say it.
No, I can't say it.
What was you gonna say, Owen?
It could have maybe. Oh, God. Sales. I don't know if the sales team would have loved what I was gonna say.
Say it.
I was just gonna say we should call all of the we should use all of our phones and clog up the hotlines so they all have to go to one of our other sponsors. But we'll remove that.
No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't remove that.
We don't remove anything from this goddamn podcast.
Never have, never will,
Except for when Roan. Except for when Roan says things. Except for when Roan goes back to his rap battle days.
I'm the true edgelord of this podcast. You're the one who's brand safe.
I know.
You're the one
Brands
who's so
love me.
worried about your career. This guy's just worried he's going to get canceled. Me, on the other hand, I'm a shock jock.
What was that, bro? Why are they taking pictures?
I'll say anything.
Get that ass.
Yo, flip them off, bro.
Yo, what the fuck?
Fuck them, bro.
Those fans, get security on them.
Hey,
Over there.
those 2.
I
Get
want to
them
watch him just.
sick.
I want someone to come in here and just watch him just lay them out.
Yeah, we need him because he's given such on edge. He's serving such
Yeah.
on edge.
Well, he's
that-
serving security. He's serving security guard.
But I want him to like. He has too much tension and energy that I want him to like tackle someone. Like his job duties in reality are really to just be like a passive like mall security,
Yeah.
fat blob security.
Yeah.
But he's walking around like he's actual Secret Service and about to fucking tase somebody in their neck.
I want him to. Okay, no, like he actually seems like a nice guy. Talk to me, seems like a nice guy, but no offense to him.
seems like an
Ebony and Enrique's job probably just got so much worse. Like, because it's not only going to be him; it's going to be different security guards who are just going to have to stand by their desk the whole entire day,
And he's just leaning up on their desk. If there's
Yeah.
just someone in front of me just leaning on my
Yeah.
desk at all times.
and they're just like making small talk the whole day.
Hell no.
Hell no!
Hell no.
We should be like next time. Let's go over and let's describe what KFC is wearing. And we'll be like, hey, that guy has a gun. Lay his ass out. This is not a drill.
There's a disturbance of a gunned man.
And he just puts KFC on the floor.
He just leg
Nothing
sweeps him.
raw. I have nothing against KFC. I just want to see it happen to someone.
Of course you don't have anything against KFC.
No,
You shouldn't have even had to say that you don't have anything against KFC.
I shouldn't have.
We don't talk about people on
Yes.
here unless we don't have anything against them.
Yes.
That's why I brought up Big T earlier.
Yes, exactly. Unless it's the D'Amelios, then I have everything against them.
Exactly.
It was crazy when I was watching it, and then I saw a comment pop up, and it was from me on the show. And it said, I want you guys to drive your cars off of a cliff. And it just said Lil Sasquatch
Please,
66.
Lil Squash, send me a video when you do it.
There was two. It said, one said, why are they even famous? And the other one said, I'm going to cut the brakes on your car.
This I promise you. I'm going to kill myself and then you outside of your house. And this is how I'm going to do it.
I'm going to lay down in front of your car when you're backing out.
If you don't kill yourselves, I'm going to kill thousands of people.
I'm surprised you can post like a don't you think like you can what?
I'm surprised you can post.
Is that what you were laughing at? What happened?
What?
That's what you were laughing
The fuck you laughing at, Owen?
at. Bro,
Something funny go on?
you're about to get your ass beat. I don't even remember what I was going to say.
You're surprised you can post.
I'm surprised you can post like don't you think someone could easily find their house? Like someone could like image search like the location or like the just like the interior design and find it on like Zillow.
It's a golden age for stalkers.
Yeah.
There's never been a better time to stalk.
Have you ever stalked someone like and showed up at their front door
No.
with a weapon?
No.
No, neither have I.
I've had a stalker before.
Like a real one?
And this was like, I was in college. Then they found like, this was like early, this was,
When you were in the battling game?
no, before I've ever even rap battled once.
So how'd they stalk you?
They like found my number on Facebook or something like that. Like, this was early Facebook.
So this was just, they simply just had, like, they were just, like, appealed by you?
I don't know. Yeah, they would call my phone number and be like, do you wear Nike shorts?
Oh. It was probably one of your buddies.
No, it was like a stranger. Because I thought it was my buddies, and I like freaked the fuck out. I was like going fucking nuts on everybody because I had like a certified stalker. They like
That's
I
crazy.
like reverse searched and found their phone number. They were a frisbee golf instructor from Canada, and I'm
What?
not fucking kidding.
That's crazy.
I think it was his name like
Did you ever like, do
Dustin
anything about it?
Fournier or something. No,
Dox his ass, bro.
I think I just did. Dustin Fournier. I'm pretty sure his
Dustin
name was.
Fournier.
He was a frisbee golf instructor from Canada.
Dude, doesn't the security guard look weirdly like Dustin Fournier?
Oh my god!
Imagine.
What if we like threw
Hello,
him a
Roan.
frisbee?
Hey, Roan.
Remember me?
He's like, all right, well, my shift's coming to an end. I have to go to get to Frisbee practice. And he
Oh
looks you
my
dead in the eyes when he's
God.
saying it.
He just perfectly
I'm back.
throws a frisbee into some chains.
You thought you got rid of me.
Do you wear Nike shorts?
He looks you dead in the eyes. No.
But I mean, like, what even could like?
He could kill you. That's what you were
What?
getting
Yeah.
at.
What could he do?
What could he do?
What could he
Murder.
do? Just like
Murder.
kill me right in front. But it wouldn't even be
Yes.
that scary at this point. Like if just a grown man kills me, it's not going to be that scary. I feel like
Bro,
that's
you
like,
don't know the security guard. You don't know what he's been through.
he would have to really kidnap me and torture me to put me through a long period of fear. Like if he just killed me, it would be fine.
That's facts, bro.
As a
You
man,
ever think
like
about just like what's next? It's like what's next after this fucking simulation bullshit that we live in.
seriously, probably just the next level of the simulation.
I know. Dead ass. Bro, why are you serving philosopher right now?
You're giving Plato right now. You're giving Socrates right
not
now.
Roan giving Socrates. All right, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, let's get the
Because I
fuck
have
out
to
of here.
piss my pants.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, thank you for listening. Bonus episode, of course.
Light work though.
Light work. Light work.
More bonus episodes. More life for the dogs.
More life. We did this. We did all the ads, right?
Oh yeah.
Anything else you wanted to advertise?
Merch.
Buy merch.
Buy our merch. Barstool.com/store. Go to the Son of a Boy Dad section.
And then, obviously, if you're experiencing any negative thoughts, anything, go to hulu.com/DemilioResources.com.
yes.
Thanks for listening. Bye. Peace. Thanks for listening. Bye. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.